Hello everyone, it is I, King Mike X here with another Jagaria Lost video. Kind of a little bit late, a couple days late, but I'm going to be talking about this month in Jagaria Lost. So yeah, let's talk about it. First up, they want to give reminders how the Princess Connect redive of Racer's Visitor raid event is currently live, and the original theme song, and it comes with the original theme song sung by Mao. Uh, it's the event is okay. Nothing too special. It's not like a regular co-op. It's the raid event. It's yeah. It. I wish there was more, but who knows? We might get more. But I had to doubt that. We not. It's just like another generic raid event. And hey, the units are the units. So the units I didn't get to really go over this much, and unfortunately, you might have noticed I don't have a that I promised a summoning video. Unfortunately, I did record a summoning video for Leonidas, but it came out as a black screen, so I didn't want to just put that in. But to summarize what happened to that one, I didn't get Leonidas, so I'm still going strong with I'm still don't have any natural 5-star mana casters. I only have the only five. I do have a 5-star mana caster, but that's only because I promoted Sharpshooter Joe. But that's the only one I have. So, yeah, I don't have any gacha mana casters, and I've been summoning on all of the banners. So yeah, that's my luck. But yeah, in my honest opinion, what I think about it, the Dragon Lumia Pandora is okay. I wish she was better, but like she's got one unfortunate side effect where she has the thing with that she has something similar to the thing to what she has something similar to what Gawakatsith has, but the main difference is that but the one side effect is, well, first of all, she's strength instead of skill damage, and each one is like about 20% increase. So if you have, and each one is the thing is that each stat, and instead of it being like where that's how many times you could get 150% skill damage or so, it's each stat gives you 20% strength, and it caps out at 4, so it's a max 80. But here's the bad side about it. Let's say you do the conditions to get another charge of it. It doesn't reset, so you have to do it after it expends one, which is kind of annoying to deal with. It's not the best thing. So, still a great dragon, but they could have done it better. If they should have made it where it will reset instead, because otherwise, just to keep the 80% strength. But yeah. Um, and then in regards to the okay, for then there's the three new units. So Pecorine, she's really good. She's actually so very good. If you saw my event, I didn't get to do the event preview banner, but just to show you, um, how much she is. Oh, wait, no. This is the one. That was the raid event. But to show you how, yeah, she's very good. I'm pretty sure I went over her kit before, but if not, she does great damage. She reduces standard damage taken by the user, does a lot of light, her skills can do a lot of light damage. And just to show you how much Pecorine has. And then there's Forager Cleo and Mitsuba, which Forager Mitsuba, like Forager Cleo. So this is Pecorine, does 3 hits of 595. That's pretty good. That's about hang on a second. That is a 1785 mod. But if you get the Princess Valiance one, which if the skill is used after the user's Gorman gauge has filled, it instead does 2 times 189.5 plus 379 plus 3. It instead does 3792, as you can see with that first hit doing 1000. Oh, and her user, and it's only lasts for 5 seconds, but she gets a 40% strength buff. Yeah, and this is her Gourmand gauge. Grants the user Gourmand gauge. The Gourmand gauge fails to use a second skill when the user's second skill is used, which her second skill increases the user's defense by 15% for 15 seconds and restores HP to the user with 40% recovery potency, and fails the user's Gourmand gauge by half. And it's got a 3,800 SP cost. It is cheap, so 2 of those you fill it up. When the gauge is completely filled, it grants the user a unique Force Strike and begins to gradually deplete over 20 seconds. The user's second skill will not fill the Gourmand gauge while it is being depleted, and once it is depleted, the user's Force Strike will revert to its initial effect. Oh, and the user's strength is increased by 20% for 10 seconds when their HP is restored. After activating, this ability will not activate again for 20 seconds. But yeah, so you want to keep a high. So you want to constantly she wants to get constantly healed, especially because she also has HP 60 equals strength. But yeah, she is powerful, especially because that's SP cost. You could possibly, depending on how quickly you could get up to 2 or possibly 3. I don't know. I don't have her, unfortunately. I gotta find out how many times you could get, how many you could get off of the improved one before the gauge runs out. 20 seconds is a while, so you have to see. And Mitsuba, 8 hits of 155. Does about 1240, but she's a support unit. Oh, and affects bleeding. Grants the user a new dish for every 15 hit combo and creates a buff stun that surrounds them for 15 seconds. So essentially, this is an SP cost of 10,000. So here's how it works. Depending on how many hits you get, so like for every 15, you have a new dish this will grant you. So you have to be at. Now here's how it works. First of all, you can only have 3. Yeah, the buff zone's effects will be based on the number of new dishes the user has, up to a maximum of 3. So that means you have to have a 45 hit combo to get all 3 effects, which 1 increases skill damage by 10, 2 increases. Okay, it keeps adding on, but the third one is increases skill damage by 10, critical rate by 10, and strength by 5. And you have to have at least 1 new dish, and using it will consume all new dishes. She also has bleeding equals user strength, and Chef Savvy, which is when you use Fiend Banquet, grants the user plucked Mandratus effect. When this effect is active, the user's skill gauge fill rate will be increased by 15%, and the next Force Strike will inflict poison. This effect cannot stack and will be consumed on use. So, yeah. It's pretty good. She's pretty good. She actually, I found this out. She's better than, she's technically better than, oh my god, Victor. But since she's freeze res instead of bug res, they both have their uses. She more so is like a replacement for Addis. And okay, Forge of Cleo, she's actually a pretty decent one. She doesn't have any mods under 2000, even though she's an attack unit. But first of all, she has her skill 1 is kind of like a. So she's kind of has something like, she's like, people have been saying she has like a mini prototype or a mini version of Galacleo's Ancient Ray, which I'm pretty sure it's the first one, the Starry Veil. It does like a similar effect. Oh, which it grants the users a start, but instead of it doing like, where here's the thing, it did 5 hits of 153 and 1 hit of 425, which that's nothing. That's like, its total is 1190, and grants the user the Starlight Dining effect. Starlight Dining enhances Astral Garners, and it can stack up to 4 times. Deals 1 hit of 1845 water damage, 10 directly to the head, creates a debuff stun that lasts for 10 seconds. It reduces the defensive enemies inside it by 50% and activate skill shift. Phase 2 also increases the entire team's range level by 2 stages, while Phase 3 increases that by 3 stages. So, yeah, she's kind of similar. She's got a similar kit to She's got somewhat of a similar kit to Galacleo, with the skill 2 having being a skill, a phase thing, but instead of it being like having like just a deep, instead of it doing damage, instead of it just the defense down and the healing, it's got the defense down and uh, the energy level increase. And Starlight Ambience, using Starry Veil gives the user Astral Garners. When this effect is active, the user's skill gauge fill rate will be increased by 15%. And the user's next 4 strike will do damage to multiple targets based on the number of Starlight Diamond stacks the user has. This effect cannot stack and will be consumed unused. So yeah, you could say she's different, but she's also got some similarities to Galacleo. Oh, and she's got reduced defense bonus, sure. And she's a stun res. So yeah, she's a good unit, honestly. But yeah. Which I don't even know if they put her. I want to see what she has for DPS on the water team. And let's just say 30,000. So, let's see, where is she? Oh, she's not decently bad. She's below Valerios. So she's, let's see, in terms of, if you use this stuff, in terms of wand users, she is, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's the 4th best one. But yeah, she's a good unit, honestly. And oh, right, I should show off DPS for the other characters too. I know this is so let me show you the Forager Mitsuba. So there she is, and yeah, there's Victor. Yeah, she's better definitely, but like she's actually out. Actually, if you put it at 0, I think she's still out. Let's see, does she? Yeah, she's still out damage. It's kind of hidden. It's a very interesting thing. And then there's Becca. Oh wow. Okay. No, never mind. She's just. Oh, of course she's busted. Of course she has to be top. Wait, I want to see with none. Let's see. Yeah, no, she's still top. She's just a walking tank. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, she is. Yeah, okay. Looks like Kawaluka is now no longer at the top. Dang, how much. She wasn't like that yesterday, trust me on that. But then again, I don't think they were still figuring it out. But yeah, she is powerful. Yeah. Oh, so moving on. Sorry, it went sidetracked, but yeah, and she uses, of course, you go with her. But moving along. Oh, right, and Numia Pandora. Her main skill is Burst of Happiness, which at max level increases user strength by 25%, crit rate by 15% for 15 seconds. But yeah, she's honestly, they could have done better with her. Anyway, so moving along. Sorry for getting sidetracked there. Plans for this month: mana spowers for the adventurous Serena and Yuya will be added at 12:40 a.m. December 7th, 2020. So yeah, Serena and Yuya are getting mana spowers, so this will be interesting. A Dragon Yule themed on-site event will be held in mid-December alongside a summer showcase featuring new Dragon Yule versions of one male and one female adventurer. This should be interesting. I'm hoping they do something like. I'm kind of hoping they do something like. I kind of want it to be a Yuden thing, but we only have one art, and that's Gawa Yuden. Even though there's assets for other stuff, such as Summer Yuden and even the Halloween Yuden. So hopefully, Gisai give us more Yuden arts as well as like some of the other arts. Okay, I know that you keep giving arts to other characters, but look at how many arts, like, some of the other characters have. Like Cleo now has Cleo. Let's see. Cleo has she has a summer alt, her gala alt, Dragon Yule alt. Wait, yeah. Let me take a look at. Yeah, right. She has Dragon Yule, Summer, Gala, and now the Forager alt. So, but knowing that, they'll probably give us some other stuff. But just I want more Uden. I want more Uden. Like you, Ranzo only has. Ranzo has, I think, two arts only as well. I want to see more of the. I want to see more of the main cast get arts. Like we've only out of the main cast, the only ones that have more than one alt are Luca, Ranzo, Cleo, and Elisan. And with in regards to Cleo and in regards to Ranzo and Luca, they only have one. Each of them only have two, which are their gala versions and then their summer versions. While the rest of them have, and with Elisan and the the other two, Elisan and Cleo have a lot, much more. And Yuden only has one. Mim, but then again, Mim also only has one. Then again, Mim, Shao, who we just got, Laxi, Mim and Laxi, and I think that's. Let's see. There was Mim, there's Laxi, and then there's Xena. Only have one out, and then we just got Shao. So yeah, I guess they're gonna wait for that stuff. But seriously, they should give us more out for like some of the main cast. Uh, the Dash of Disaster facility event will be so yeah. The anyway. Oh yeah, Dragon New versions of adventures from last year and earlier will return in the subsequent summon showcase. So yeah, Dragon News Defenders 2 Encore. So it looks like they're doing a Dragon News Defenders 2 possibly again. The Dash of the Disaster facility event will be making a return in mid-December. So yeah, that's different. I thought they're not adding it to the event company; they're just rerunning it. Chapter 17 of the main campaign will be added in mid-December. The first destination our heroes set out for in the land of North Grastea is a place called Grams. Many characters will debut in this chapter, so get ready to remember some new names and faces. The Time Attack Challenges event will be held in late December. This is what people were wondering what they're going to do with this. So let's talk about this because this is some exciting news. Players will have a wider variety of quest difficulties to tackle this year when compared to the last, and the rankings themselves will only apply to a certain selection of high difficulty quests. Rewards will be adjusted to account on these changes. Players who complete eligible solo quests within a allotted time will receive rewards. Eligible quests are the Imperial Onslaught, Void Battles, Advanced Dragon Trials on Standard Difficulty, and the Agato Uprising on Standard Difficulty. Rankings will be aggregated separately between solo and co-op play. Eligible quests for solo play are the Agato Uprising on Standard Difficulty, and eligible quests for co-op play are the Agato Uprising on Expert Difficulty. So for solo, you can only use. So for solo quests, it's only the Imperial Onslaught, which is kind of weird, Void Battles, Advanced Dragon Tires on Standard, and the Agato Uprising on Standard. While for co-op, it's just the Agato Uprising on Expert. Rankings will be updated daily, and players will be able to see information on which teams were used. Players who place in the top tier of these rankings will not receive any special items, but they will be rewarded with an event-exclusive epitaph for their effort. Oh boy, Mitsuba is well. Let's see who's going to be the top with that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of our elements. Anyway, a year-end update for the Iberian Battle Royale is in the works. We plan to add new map mechanics and the ability to use skins of the adventurers in your roster and weapons in your inventory. Please note that skins for some but not all adventurers can be unlocked with certain items or traded for in the treasure trade. These adjustments will help keep the mode fresh, so be sure to check it out if you haven't played in a while. Anyway, we are working on high difficulty quests to succeed the Akito Uprising and hope to release more information sometime next year. As a sneak peek, have a look at the design of one of the bosses you could expect to battle. That's an interesting design. People were wondering if it's going to be more trials or like tribulation, whether it's going to be a trial or a tribulation. And if it's going to be like something, if the enemies are going to be like it's advanced dragon trial, or if it's going to be more like the Akito where you're just fighting them. I feel like there's going to be more of the Akito based on the design, but they could be shocked, but they can surprise us and say, "Oh no, these are new characters that will join your party." And I'm just thinking, what? If that happens, I'm just going to question that. Alright, next legend difficulty quest for the Akito Uprising will be made available in late January of 2021. So we got a while. We just got the Legend Volk, who just got released. If I could go here. Yeah, he got released November 27th. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those longer ones. But yeah, we will provide further information, including which boss will be featured in an upcoming notification posted in-game and on the official social media channels. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Cayenne, but never judge side games. They've always tend to throw us through a loop. But at least when it comes to this stuff, when it comes to release of like certain difficulty quests, they usually have it enough for like both advanced dragon trials as well as the Akito as well as the Akito Uprising. They usually release it in the order of when they when they made their appearance, of when they were introduced. So like we got Volk like with the Masters, and went Volk first, then Kayan, then Ciara, then Ayaha and Otaha, and then lastly Tartarus. And the first legend happened to be Volk. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be going that. I feel like it's probably gonna be Cayenne then, which makes me wonder what it's gonna be. So here's the thing: there will not be a year-end episode of Dragalia Digest this year. I mean, it's upsetting, but I feel like the main reason why Okada has been doing a lot of work, and also because of COVID, there's been a lot of hard. So I'm pretty sure they had a good reason why. If it wasn't for, I'm pretty sure. I'm kind of thinking if it wasn't for COVID-19, they probably would. We probably would be having one, and we probably would be having one at the end of. We probably would be having a Dragalia Digest, but they don't want to. There's a lot of things, but anyway. Please rest assured that the traditional end-of-year events will be arriving in full force, including a lucky letters raffle and Hawken bonus. Look forward to further details soon. So they're going to be doing it kind of like, they're going to be releasing stuff kind of like how they released, kind of like how they talked about the, they might be talking about it more, it might do possibly a video, like kind of how they announced the Dragalia Lost, how they announced the Princess Connect redive crossover. Anyway, moving on. In addition, this year will close out with a Hinomoten themed event, just as previous ones did. However, unlike the events of the past 2 years, this one will have a slightly different atmosphere and will shine a light on those who would oppose the 12 Worm clans rather than work with them. I'm guessing that this means that we're actually going to be in Hinomoten instead of going to be at the Holodome. Finally, we plan to start the new year off right with an announcement in early January, so I hope you'll find time for some Dragalia Lost fun throughout this holiday season, which I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be something similar to the Dragalia Digest. That could be it. In conclusion, this is the final installment of this month of Dragalia Lost for this year of 2020. So please let me close out this tumultuous time with 2 simple words. Thank you. I and everyone who works with me to bring the Gyarados game to life would like to express our gratitude to you for playing and supporting the game this year. Please take care of yourself and others and use the holiday season as a time to rest and recharge. If our game has brought a smile to your face this year, then we have done our jobs. In closing, we're giving all players the following items this month: 10 full summon vouchers. So, yeah. This new boss looks sick. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like another fortune we're going to be fighting. Something new that they're probably going to introduce through the story. I'm wondering a lot about what's going to happen with some of this stuff. Anyway, Serena and Yunya, kind of looking forward to their Hannah Spowers, but we'll have to see what they do. For some reason, we know we're getting a new Dragon theme onslaught, but what's the deal with this? Are we actually getting an encore Dragon Yu Defenders too? I'm pretty sure that means it's actually going to be the summon banner, or we'll have to wait and see. Pretty sure though that's going to be like another one, but honestly, I'm looking forward to this event, and hopefully we're going to be getting some new. Hopefully, you're going to get some new information. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you haven't already, please click the like button and comment down below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. If you guys saw me on Orthodox stream when he was playing Genshin Impact, even though I'm going to be trying to start streaming that game. At least I'm going to try to when it seems like I got to check how the live stream on YouTube works. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm hoping we get some new stuff, but I'm also going to try to be playing I'm going to be trying to record some other stuff too. Which I'm hoping to get some other games out too. I'm trying to get some more stuff, but I'm limited on what I could get. Especially I can't get a catcher card now, which I want to try to get. But anyway, other than that, I will see you guys on the next video, which hopefully I'm going to be saving up to wait for some banners. I might summon for it. I will try to see what I could do, but hopefully I'm going to try to see if I can, depending on how the units are for the new onslaught event is coming, we'll see, but I'll see if I summon on that. I might, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.